me? I'm the Osiris of this shit.
Check this out.
Perfect.
Champion, the way of the warrior. Champion eyes. Get back up. My spirit cries.
But you're a well-rounded warrior. You keep on fighting. That's what I am. Well-rounded warrior. I say for me, I've been passed over with my family, my fans, so-called family, some so-called family members, some friends, and etc. Pass over me. They feel that I'm not even there, and I used to accept it as I'm gonna prove something to you. Nah, that I have to understand when I get older is what I am. And I have to understand that when I'm moving of a certain space of my life, to strive to do better, not that many people is going to understand your vision. Not many people is refused to understand the growth of your vision, of your self-vision. The growth of your vision help some.
You ain't lying.
Hello? Hello? Can you hear me now? If y'all can hear me, press 1. If y'all can hear me, press 1. Hey, I love to talk. Okay, cool. Welcome to my channel, the underrated. Welcome to my channel, underrated doctor. Yours truly, the number one grinder. One of the best kept secrets on social media. Believe that. This is Morning Real Talk, part 54, open panel, ladies and gents. I will send the links out in a few minutes. So don't worry about that. I'd love to talk. If you want to get on, let me know that you send the link out to you. I'm sending the links out. I'm not putting in the chat. Not doing that. Not doing it. Doing the Facebook. Thank you so much. Come through and everything. And yeah, we're gonna talk about some things today. Powerful live. You did. Our sister eyes love to talk. Powerful live. Tell you that yesterday. I was doing my thing. I was putting out 2 lives yesterday. So I'm on the grind. Now hit me on the grind again. I might hit you with another one. I might hit you with another one. Number one grind talk. Number three. I hit you with number two. Yes, I'm gonna hit you with grinder. Number one grinder talk. Number three. So watch out. Never know. Never know. I might come through. Never know. I come through. Um. Hope everybody's doing okay. And if you're going through things, pray to God about it, and everything gonna be all right. Just surrounded by yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. G, I know. G. People telling me that I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, I'm at the library. I'm not at the house and everything. Want to get out, do my thing and stuff like that. But you know, like I said, I will send the links out in a few minutes. I will send the links out in a few minutes. Yeah, they are. They always on some BS, man. You're right. They on some BS, man. But some people they on some BS too. Like YouTube definitely on some BS. They wants to file some guidelines, but they're not upholding they side. To keep trying to work with the content creator. Notifications and all that. I had people came to me. They said, "Yeah, I've been subscribing to you for a long time, and I don't get no notifications." I believe that. They finally just get to eat. They finally get no. That's what I'm working on. That's working on G man. That's what I'm working on right now. I'm grinding. That's what I'm working on. People gotta watch my stuff. I got playlists and all that. You can go to my channel, G man. Go to my playlist. Go. I got playlists on there. Go check it out. Yeah, go check it out. But hold on for 1 second, please, y'all. Hold on 1 second. Shoot. Hold on for 1 second. Trying to see something. Sorry about that. Yeah, y'all. That's what I'm trying to do. Well, I'm gonna start sending out some links. Watch out for it and everything. Email. Talk. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Jeez. Talk. Hold on 1 second. Hold on, film fam, I'm coming. Spot it. Good morning, good morning, good morning. How everybody doing? What eyes love to talk. The jab Marie, yo. Hold on for 1 second. I want you to come up too. So yeah, I just seen the link, the jab. Look out for it. Look out for it. George. Look out for it. Look out for it. Look out for it. This is another morning real talk. This is part 54 open panel, ladies and gentlemen. Ladies and gentlemen. Come up, come up, come up, come up, come up. All right. I already send the link out. On the jab reach. Check your link, check your email. George, check your email. Eyes love to talk, check it. Check your email. Check your email. Check your email. All right. And so yeah. See, I got my jet. I'm New York, man. I'm trying to tell people, man. When I get that Giants in the near future, Giant hat. Already got Mets. Already got Yankees. The Giants. Holla at your boy, man. Holla at me, man. But let me say this, man. Some people gotta stop the cap, man. Yeah, man. Yo, G man, check your email. Man. It's there. It's there. It's there. All right. Some of y'all people gotta stop the cap, man. I be hearing some of your ladies like, yo, this is women's month. I get it. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person save our people. Come on, man. Talking about some of my black women. Some of my black women, man, they save our people. Not just women. Save men too, children and all that. Stop the cap, man. Y'all gotta stop the cat. And your Sims, y'all gotta stop the cat, man. Y'all gotta stop, man. Y'all get on my nerves with that. I mean, listen, now people say you ain't all about women's right. Yeah, I come from CH. What's going on? Gents, brother. Salute to you, brother.
Salute, bro. Shoot, I never heard of this streaming thing. It looked nice though. This is, I don't know, so it's overwhelming kind of right now. I never.
Yeah, I just try smelling app, man.
Oh, okay.
It's nice, man.
Yeah. Like I like how it's set up. It's kind of like StreamYard. It's just a little bit different, you know.
Yeah.
So that's why when I jumped on, I was like, "Am I in the right?" Yeah. My fault, bro.
No, don't worry about it. You're in the right one, man.
I'm gonna cook with you for a little bit. It's my birthday, so I'm gonna be getting pulled. So I ain't gonna be able to.
No, happy one to you, man.
Yeah.
But before we get into it, bro, we gotta talk offline. Me and you, talk to Clarence about it. I'm gonna bring the underrated boxing talk back.
Okay.
But I don't know when I'm going to do it. But I want you to be part. I want you to be part of the panel.
Yes, I will. Whenever I could come on, brother. You know, I've been tied up with a couple things, and you know what I mean. We supposed to have the situation going on in June. I don't want to say it yet. You know, I can't really say it yet. You know what I mean. But Kano got something. Kano Loco, he got something lined up with me. I'm gonna be rocking with him. He's gonna manage me and stuff like that going into the pro game. But you know, I'll talk to you more, like you said, on the back end about that when it's about boxing. Yeah, when it's about boxing.
Yeah, exactly. So you know what I mean. So I want to get your input. You know, I hear a lot of things. Well, let's talk about it a little bit, man. We're gonna talk more about it on my channel, when I do mine. But you know, I hear a lot of dumbness on this boxing thing. I haven't addressed it because I'm doing my thing. I'm doing my thing. I mean,
I ain't gonna lie. You've been doing, I was gonna say you've been, bro. Like even, like like you one of the people that been around. Like you one of the first group of people that I met when I started doing YouTube. I just used to like to do it because a lot of my friends in the gym, they didn't talk boxing. They didn't really even watch it like that. See, you guys actually watched it. I kind of had like the Kurt Sugar mentality, like this is great. You know, there's a community where we could just talk. You know, we don't always agree all the time. So I thought that was great because you know, you can't get that like that no more. You know, like your days where you could just go in the barbershop. You know what I'm talking about.
No, exactly. But let me say this though, and I want to thank you to hear my input of boxing. But ain't that many people don't want to hear my input of boxing. You know what I mean?
Shit, you've been around since the beginning.
You know what I'm saying? I told you.
I didn't forget.
No, I'm not saying you don't forget. No, I'm just giving you a compliment. I would appreciate that. I really appreciate that you seek out and ask me questions and what's this and that. And you know. So
okay. Do you mind if I ask you one before you know we go into the regular life discussion? What you feel about? Well, I don't know if you know, Deontay Wilder was over there in Saudi Arabia around the time Jake Paul and, you know, because Jake Paul and Tommy Fury, you know, just had their little event. So they invited a lot of key boxers like Deontay Wilder, Devin Haney, you know, I don't want to say the other guy's name, but the guy that Wilder fought. Because his brother, because his little brother was fighting.
No, we call him.
Oh, you mean Sick Freak?
No, you breaking up too bad, George. You gotta fix that.
Can you hear me?
You breaking up real bad.
Yeah, you sounding like you in New York with the weather. We just had a little.
I'm down here in North Carolina.
You sound like a Bonix.
I'm using my.
Now, only reason why I said that, George, is because we just had a storm in New York, and when I did a live with my friend yesterday, he was mad at me. He was like, "Yo, what's wrong with you?" I was like, "Bro, you know we had a storm out here in New York, right?"
Yeah, I heard about that.
I got a friend. He lives. Yeah, I got a friend. He lives in Boston, and they had a nasty little storm. We said already the rain pushed some of the water out. Down here, we're already going through the yellow haze in North Carolina. You know, you go out here, if you have any hay fever, you're gonna be dying.
Well, to answer your question, my bro, it's like this, man. So what? We know what it's all about. You know, I heard about it. You know, on brother Drew Titan. You know, shout out to brother Drew Titan. Keep up the good work. I mean, like, okay, what? Or what? We know what it's all about, man. So I tell people this and relax, man. Or about I told people let's talk about it. If y'all really want to talk about that, let's talk about the continuation hypocrisy of boxing. Let's talk about the continuation of discrimination of still black fighters. Let's talk about that. Let's talk about Oscar Pantyhose De La Hoya.
Yo, what is wrong with him? Underrated. What is wrong? No, he was watching a Jake Paul fight, right? You know how sometimes, and my coach does that. He's like, yeah, when I'm in the corner and you throwing a punch, I'll be feeling like I'm in there. Oscar De La Hoya watching Jake Paul and Tommy Fury on the screen, underrated. He's sitting here, get up. He look drunk, slipping, punching at the screen, going crazy, and talking to himself.
Right.
Really got it
coked out.
Yeah, stop watching the fights like that. You can't be sober.
I
know he a grandfather by now. I know his son. I know he is. A few of his kids is grown now. He at that age where the kids is grown.
Yeah, but see, this is what I'm saying, though. This is what I'm saying. If we're going to hold fighters accountable how they act, what about these promoters, man? We don't like to talk about these promoters.
Yeah, he's a promoter. Man. Yes, good. Glad you brought that up.
We don't talk about. We talk about when we do underrated boxing talk. We talk about it.
He hasn't been really the same ever since Canelo left him. I think that might
Okay,
you know.
But he should know Canelo's going to leave him.
Yeah, every promoter and manager. I'm sorry, George. I just want to say every promoter know that eventually. You know what I mean? You know, yeah, like especially if you were OG, you know that nothing lasts forever.
He hasn't been a promoter that long. I mean, maybe last 10 years. And you can't compare it to guys like Heyman or the Crypt Keeper.
Oh, you call Bob Arum? You call Bob Arum? That's fucked up. See, why the New York person always got to get the worst name?
I'm not New York.
Well, he deserved it. He deserved it. I know, but you know my grandfather's from there? My grandfather, my mom's dad is originally from there. He's from there. Yeah, I got my roots is in the South too. And my grandma's originally from Virginia.
Let me tell you, Bob Arum, he is American op.
But I hate to admit it. Don't get mad at me, man. Don't get mad at me, underrated. Don't get mad, because I know you about to get mad at what I'm about to say.
Oh no.
You about to laugh. Bob Arum, he's showing his Brooklyn. He's showing his Brooklyn roots.
Brooklyn Zoo.
I had to do it to underrated. I love him to death.
I gotta do this for you, Clarence. I gotta do this for you, Clarence. I broke my back.
I want to match with you.
Final.
Nah. Me, my brother, I came from Harlem, man. We got your film.
I knew it. Because that's one thing he underrated don't play with. You from Brooklyn, leave us Brooklyn people alone.
I'm North Carolina. I'm neutral.
No, leave New York alone.
Oh, he said as a whole. Oh, he the mayor. He the mayor. He went to mayor mode. Yeah, he went. He the governor.
Okay, yeah.
He the governor. I'm the mayor. He older. He the governor.
Oh, so he's
I'm the mayor.
So he's Mario Cuomo.
He the good version of Cuomo.
Yeah, he's a good version of Cuomo. He's Mario, not the son.
But let me tell you a quick story. And I want to ask you some questions about MMA and boxing, very important. And I'm just giving y'all a preview. Before I talk, I'm giving y'all a preview. I will come with the underrated boxing talk. Don't know when, but it'll be soon though. You just have to wait for it. You know, ever since I've been here almost,
you got to bring it back. You got to bring it back
Yo,
underrated. It's a
look
lot
at
of, it's a decent fights coming up. That's the only reason why I'm telling you that. I don't want you to miss out. This might be the time to do it. In New Way and Stephen Fulton, the little Philly brother that's fight at the smaller weight. Yeah, them two, you know, fights like that. You're gonna get Tony Harrison versus Tim Kasazu. Can I just talk about that real quick? I gotta give Tim Kasazu credit. Let me tell you why I gotta give Tim Kasazu credit.
Go ahead.
Because he is in the number one position and he could have waited for Charlo because Charlo got the injury. He chose to be active and fight on some, like that's somebody from your days would have did. Because even Tony Harrison said himself, if I would have been in Tim's position, he said I would have chilled and waited for Charlo. He said I wouldn't have chanced it.
But if you would have chanced it, right? And you do end it, right? And you train and you get hurt. How about anything could happen? That's why you got to.
You're not lying. You're not lying. And there you go. And you're right about that. See, underrated. You're very right about that.
Underrated.
Even though, go ahead. My bad, George.
Underrated. We got a big UFC event coming up. John Bones Jones is making a return back to the UFC heavyweight.
That's
and
me and
Serengan?
He's supposed to stay down because they cut Francis Ngannou because he wanted to negotiate the contract, but want to get paid. They cut him, and it's crazy. I mean, you got fighters out there that's been on a 4-fight winning streak, but you cut one of the best heavyweights in the division because they just want to make more money. And he's talking with Fury. He's talking with Fury. He's talking with Fury and Wilder and Apple Juice. Anthony Joshua, and talking to them about getting the boxing. Remember, he started out in boxing before he became MMA.
See, this is the thing. Like before I get to my story, this is the thing that I always explain to people. That I know people, you can't tell people where to go to, who to rock with, and everything. That's not my intent. I want people to understand that. But these two brothers right here, have been supported. I'm talking beyond boxing, but we're gonna stick to boxing, MMA. I mean, when he needs to, he comes. But when I do the boxing thing, and Clarence here, he will tell you sometimes, and George, you could tell the MMA too. When we be having these conversations, only few happen. So that's why I went back doing my thing.
I think you should do it. You wasn't bad. You used to do a good job at it, bro. And you used to you wasn't like a weekly reporter on it, but the big fights and stuff, because you had a lot of stuff going on. But you will always incorporate that, and that's how I met you, through a boxing channel. I think it was Junior the Truth. I think it was Junior the Truth's channel. That's where I first seen you on, like back when I first started.
I think when I got on with you was through X-Day, and X-Day got me on with you, and we were doing the MMA talk every Sunday. And really, it was fun doing that. Me, you, Watcher, he's still doing
Watcher. I gotta get in touch with Watcher too. Watcher, the one he come to my boss.
He know his shit. Watcher knows his shit. Yes, Watcher knows his shit.
Yeah, Watcher, especially for both of them down under.
Mm-hmm. And it's just for me. I'm just gotta say it before I get to my story about New York. It's just for me. I know people have said, because Clarence said, "Yeah, man, take your time." But it's just for me. It's like, in George, you know what I'm talking about. Especially when we talk about MMA, we be promoting it. We be having stuff, and we get like 4 or 5. If we get 4 or 5, we good. It's I've said, for me, it's not a drive for me, but it's like that's how it gets to, like, come on, y'all. So that's when I started.
That's a good event though next week. Even though I'm not into the MMA like that. And let me tell you, man, where my gavel at? I gotta bang the gavel on Dana White. Stop being so cheap, man. That's why I would never let my kids do MMA. I would let them practice it for street fighting. But y'all boxing, y'all not allowed, because y'all not getting. You gonna be shit. We complaining about the money we get in boxing, and we get way more just being contenders. We get this basically. We get the same amount of money doing 10 rounders that MMA champions get.
Yeah.
That's crazy. All I got to do is be a contender and do 10 rounds.
Like one point, Clarence, like this: you get paid $20,000 for just the show, and $20,000 to win. And then if you get like last weekend, a young lady who has been out for almost 4 years, Tatiana Suarez, made a return. She submitted her opponent's second round with a guillotine choke. She gets $2,000 for coming in for the weigh-ins, $1,000 for coming in the weigh-ins, $20,000 for the fight, and she made a $50,000 fight of the night bonus. Now,
you think you could tell my daughter that? Me being a Harlem dude, you gave for that, and she's a champion? Go ahead. I'm sorry, Joe, not to break your wisdom.
Sorry.
Oh, she wasn't a champion? Oh, okay.
No, wasn't. She was out because she originally she was out because of an injury. She was going to come back last year, but then the injury, she got another injury during training camp. So she didn't make a return to official return to the octagon was last Saturday. And if you look at somebody like okay, well, you remember when Conor McGregor fought Floyd, that's been almost 10 years ago about, and you got big money in that fight. Because Floyd don't get anything out of the bed for anything less than $100 million. And I think Conor got me 50 out of that. Dana White took his cut because he's the I got to call him Dana White beater. He's the pimp and everybody's the bottom and Conor's the bottom bitch. So he has to make money from Conor. Conor started out for almost 2 or 3 years before he made his first fight back with Khabib. And you gotta think about it. That brother, remember that movie called The Commitments, where they say that Irish people are like black people. When black people get money, we go crazy. We got that money, Conor went wild. Because that's the most money he ever made in his career. I mean, I think he got $50,000 out of that. He had to give UFC their cut, so he had at least about maybe $30,000, $30 million left out of that. And he started his own little whiskey thing. Right now he's fighting DJs and old men. I mean, he only had, I think, maybe after his return he fought Khabib. He lost Khabib. He fought Cowboy Cerrone, he beat him. Then he had those 2 back-to-back losses to, what's the face? Got his name. I know his name, but with that fight, his whole leg.
The Louisiana.
Yeah.
Yo, you know what I was saying this, y'all? Cut the cap, yo. Everything you say, George, is right. You know what I tell them, like the fools? Cut the cap, y'all.
Uh-oh. Round of applause. Yeah.
And you know what, y'all?
But he did do a good business move. He did do a good business move with the proper whiskey. Because let me tell you, I got to give him credit for that. I didn't think Conor was that smart to be that business savvy. I gotta be real about everything.
I know that no good broke leg leprechaun. You right.
He called him a leprechaun. No, he didn't.
I call him Clarence. I call him Foster Lucky Charms because a couple of times he should be in jail. And if he's in jail, then call him magically delicious.
Nah, I call him a leprechaun. I call him a no good, dirty on the ground leprechaun. I want to step on him so, but when he got his leg snapped, I was so happy. Joy, tell him how I reacted when we did the interview when he got his leg.
You were happy.
Tell the people.
I don't know. I think there was a lot of memes after when Poirier slipped him the first time. There was a lot of there was like one. That meme where what's his name? Bernie Sanders is dressed up in all the clothes with the president inauguration. They had one with Bernie sitting in a chair. Remember, he was wearing that jacket and the mittens, and had Conor laid in a hospital bed because that's the first time before he slept him. And we cracked that leg. I mean, I usually feel bad for something like that, but I didn't feel bad for him, not at all.
No, yo, bro, you should have been in that show. I was showing the broken leg. They said, underrated, you gotta stop. You gonna get us kicked out. I said, look how he broke that like, snap crackle. You see, look at his face. You know what? I used to look like people get their legs broken, right? And it used to get me sick. But I have to say, brother, George can tell you, I want people to see my face. I want people, hold on, let me, I know how the camera, hold on.
Clarence, Connor went from Frosty Lucky Charms to Snap Crackle Pop.
I was like this, man. I said, yeah. I was like this, yeah. Underrated, yeah. Look at that, y'all. You see the agony and pain.
You're
I love it.
awful, underrated. You're awful.
Yeah, I was. I was off for that day. And you know what? I would do it again.
But
I,
then
I,
also,
I
yeah,
really,
then right now,
hmm?
then has a new promotion out. It's called the Slap Thing. And those people get paid even less. I think they get $2,000 per show and $2,000 if they win.
What, that
but
slap contest stuff?
Yes.
I see. You can't do that to see us. Let me tell you, you can't do that to nobody from New York. You can't
Nah.
slap them. Yeah, I'm telling you, bro. If he survived from that first slap, it's gonna turn into a fight out there. It's people gonna jump in. I ain't go for. We ain't got no sense. We ain't got no sense.
New York, people don't understand. We're talking about the five boroughs. New York is surrounded by parks and water. And ditches.
So when that
And
wind
ditches.
blow, that shit is real, man. In Harlem, what you be by East Harlem River? Oh my gosh,
It's terrible out there, man. Man, I love Harlem, but damn, man, don't have me hang out there in no winter time, please.
yes. I ain't gonna lie, especially where you been in Virginia in warmer weather. Shit, yeah. Compared to that, yeah, you'll be
I
upset.
can't complain. I can't complain.
Like this,
I'm
like
talking about the weather
see,
part. I can't complain.
yeah.
I can't
When y'all have snow up that way, it's like New York keeps going. Down here in North Carolina, we get half an inch, everything's shut down. Everybody run around, get some milk and
right,
bread. By the time it get worse.
but I was saying this in Virginia that the weather is tricky because sometimes I can say it like this: 7 o'clock in the morning, it could be like maybe like give or take 45, 50 degrees. I said round off at 45 degrees, and then it hit like in the afternoon. It'd be like 80, 90 degrees sometimes. That's why a lot of people had allergies, but because Virginia weather is they switch up on you. That's why I would tell people all the time when you come to Virginia, don't put up your winter clothes, don't put up your summer clothes, don't put up your fall clothes, don't put your spring clothes. Leave them the way how you hang them up in the closet, leave it just like that, cause switch up on you, cause you never know. Like I wear this right
Yeah.
now.
I
Yeah, I'm sorry.
George, I sound like Clarence. I sound like Clarence because you said happy birthday, Clarence. It's my birthday.
Yeah. Hold on, yo. Brother She, check your email. Check your email right now. I should send it. I send it a few minutes ago. Check your email.
Yeah. Like
Shout
even
out
down
to
here in
Brother
North
She.
Carolina, there'll be times like if it's December, there'll be times where it'd be one day it'd be cold. What happened to? What happened to underrated? Underrated. You still there?
Yeah, I don't know what. Yeah, good. I guess keep cooking. I guess he'll come back.
Well, he'll come back. Anyway, there'll be times when it's like December, and then you have days where it's cold. Next, I have remembered Christmas Eves where sometimes it'd be like 60, 70 degrees. It's kind of like, especially in North Carolina, because we're closer to the. Yep.
I'm here.
Correct. Still? Yeah. What's going on? Someone's going on. He must be off camera right now. But anyway, right now I know it's gonna be in the early 80s right now. I went out this morning to go take some little stuff, check my mailbox, drop off a few things. And I look at my car, it's already covered in yellow haze. So I tell people, hey, don't spend too much time washing your car. Maybe just run it through. Like take if you have a water hose, just run water across it. Make sure you spray real good, get some of the stuff off it, so it won't kick it too bad. But generally, I wouldn't waste my time too much washing the car. If it's going next year, it's going to be all yellow again. There he goes.
There you go.
I was gonna say, are you good?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
You all right?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good, man. Yeah, man. Y'all send the man after me, man. Like I told you.
That's good.
Yeah, I'm good. I'm
We
good.
don't want nothing to happen to you, underrated.
I'm all right. Yeah, but I'm saying that like down here, like it switch up. Now let me tell you this story, right? When I was wearing my New York thing, right? People say, "Yeah, you from New York, right?" I said, "Yeah, I'm from New York." Yo, I know you from New York, man, because you got that swag. You got that New York swag. I said, "What do you mean? They're talking and stuff like that. You never gonna lose that, man." And I said, "You be rocking your New York stuff." I said, "And there's a problem with it?" Oh, I'm just listen, y'all.
We lost him again. This is. Oh, there he is.
Underrated, man. See,
Go.
the live stream is turning Brooklyn on us because it keep taking you. It keep taking
Sure it's
you,
not
man.
Harlem?
well, a little more innovative. Just like
Yeah. Nah, but they like, yo, you see, you rock, yeah. And you got a problem with it? Do you have a problem with it? Because if you have a problem with it, too bad. You know what I mean? That's what it is. Too bad.
When I was growing up, underrated, because
Bad.
where I speak, people always ask me where I was from, because I grew up here in North Carolina. I grew out here in the country. I'm a country boy. But when I was going to school, people ask me, "Where you from?" Because most of the people out here, we don't say fire, we say far. We don't say beer, we say bar. Our language is a little different. And I always have people ask me, "Where you from? Where you from?" I said, "I'm from here. I was born here in North Carolina. I was born in Robertson County, in Lumberton. That's where I was born at." And I said, "Wow, I can't, because you talk like you're from like Chicago, New York, or New Jersey." I said,
Yeah.
"No, it's just that when I was younger, my mother and father were sharecroppers. I am the true life son of sharecroppers.
Yeah.
And they used to sharecrop. My sister, who was the oldest, she was the oldest out of the six of us. And by the time I came around, I was probably about, real youngest. I'm like the next youngest. So she used to watch us kids.
you the
I was like
youngest,
probably
or
well, I have a younger brother and a younger sister. So
so you like me? Oh, damn, you fall in line right with me. It's only two under me. I'm one of the
yeah,
youngest.
because I had
That's
like my
funny.
father had a son before he married my mother, and then I had three older sisters and an older brother. Actually, technically I'm supposed to have three older brothers. Two of them passed. I have three older sisters. One of my sisters passed, and we're like maybe 9 or 10 out of. I'm like number 8 or 9 out of 10. You got to figure the numbers.
Oh, damn! So you
my
really,
father
damn,
was a drunk and a fiend,
you really
and
like
was
me.
on the stone. Yeah. But
Only
I was
because I
youngest,
have the same. Only because I have the same amount of brothers and sisters as you. It's 5
yeah,
sisters, 4 brothers. 2 of them passed though. My oldest
yeah.
and my youngest. My sister Shaisha, she was the baby. She passed last year. That messed me up.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
I'm so sorry
And my
about that.
older brother Jose, he passed away when I was like just hitting puberty. You know what I mean? So he was like the rock of the family, so that kind of threw us off because we didn't see that coming. And then my mom passed. I've been through a lot. I'm one of them young dudes. I'm only 28, but I've been through a lot.
That was the age. That was the age when my big brother James died. I was 20 when my big brother James died. He was the rock of our family. I had an older brother, but he wasn't. Now my oldest brother, Carlton, he's my father's son with his mother. But I have older brother, but he died in childbirth. My mother had him after she had my oldest sister. He was like my oldest sister Betty. She's like in her 60s, and my brother was born maybe 4 or 5 years after her. He died in childbirth. Then there's my sister Jean, and she's right behind him. There's my sister Mary. She died just coming up March. It's gonna be about He died in 2017. It's going to be 6 years since he passed. My brother James is coming in, and it's going to coming up in June. It's going to be 20 years since he passed because I was 28 when he died. When he died, I kind of changed the dynamic of my family. He was my mother's right hand. Whenever like mom needs something, he got it. He's the guy. If something come off the truck, he brings it home. Sometimes I get off work. He used to work construction. I get off work. He'll be home right here, sitting at the table. Mom cook. He's working his dog, eating fish or whatever, or chicken. When my mom cooks, you just get off work. So yeah, my old job, I get off work till like about 6 o'clock. He worked construction. He'd be home here before I did. And he was like the father figure for my younger nieces and nephews, because it kind of when he died, it kind of changed the dynamic of my family because he was the technically, since he was my mother's firstborn living son, and and like I said again, he sat my mom's right hand. It seemed like things changed after he passed.
Yes. Same here. When my brother Jose died, my mom lost weight. It was a lot. I ain't gonna lie, I didn't understand though, because I was just hitting puberty and all of that. So I really actually needed. It's not like I didn't have another older brother. My brother Jeffrey was next. You know what I mean? But he didn't. How could I say it? You remember the movie The Godfather? You remember the movie The Godfather? You remember how Fredo was, and I'm not trying to get at my brother Jeffrey. If you listen, Jeff, I love you. I love you, bro. You just called me last night when it was my birthday. I love you to death. But I'm trying to say he wasn't. Everybody is different. You can have a line of brothers and sisters like me. Yeah, he just wasn't like he wasn't. I don't know how the word I'm trying to say. He wasn't loquacious. He wasn't loquacious. He wasn't loquacious. He wasn't a people person.
He wasn't
Clarence. He
wasn't friendly.
That's my younger brother.
Yeah.
My younger. That's my. He's Fredo. It's supposed to be like this. I'm Michael. Michael was the youngest son. He's supposed to even get the family together.
Yes, he was the baby. He was the baby.
It's more reversed now. That he's more like my brother. I love my brother, but he's more like Fredo. He's only 3 years younger than me, and he's gonna be 46 this year. I'm gonna be 49 this year. I got my shit together a long time ago. He still hasn't. He's staying with me right now, living sleeping on my couch.
Oh, you a real one. You a real one.
He's married.
You a real one. Nah, but you still real for that though. Yeah, I mean, you acting like because honestly, my older brother, he would have did that. He would have did that for me. I know he would have. I know he would have did that for me if I needed it. I'm by myself. I don't, but I'm just saying, like.
Yeah, this is my mama's baby. My mom. I told him like this. My mother's gone. It's not my responsibility to take care of you. You got to take care of yourself. You're a man. He's a married man. His wife comes down the weekends, stays sometimes. I tell him, hey, this is my house. You can't do shit like that. No, you can't. No. Get a motel room. Go somewhere else. This is my house. It's not my mother. It's not your mother's house anymore. It's my house. Because and he, I love my brother, but he needs to get himself together. He has kids. I don't have kids. I never really had the opportunity.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's real. Yeah, you're a real one, George. George is a real one for that.
Yeah, but let me say this though, not to go back to me, right? Because I want to
Go
get back
back
to
to
boxing stuff. When I lost my mom, y'all remember? I lost my mom's in August of 2019. Then I lost my brother early November of the same year. That's just about a month and a half apart. And I could tell you this, that I was going through personal things at that time too. A lot. I was going through personal things. And I was still knocking out content and everything. And
I remember that. I remember that with your brother. Not your mom, but I remember that with your brother.
Yeah, so and I could tell you that it'd be a lot of sleepless nights. It'd be a nights I don't get no sleep because I want people to understand this. I was not really close to the family. Only person I was really close to was with my late second oldest brother. And I lost him. Mid 2021, and that hurt me a lot because man, like this, Whatever I need, if he got it, got it. It doesn't make a
Mhm.
difference. Like, nah, you family. Don't even worry about that. It be a time like sometimes I think about it though. That's why I tell people all this time that you don't you don't disrespect good people, man, because that's gonna come back to you. And I remember those times I was by myself when I deal with her. I was dealing with it myself, y'all. I'm not saying certain families ain't reach out, but when I needed to, it wasn't there, yo. Something it wasn't there. Picture. I told people, picture each time you find out your mom's passed, or anybody that passed, you gotta travel back by yourself. Because I live by myself. Ain't getting no support or nothing. You gotta do it again. Then you can sit on the house like this, like, damn, you pray to God, like, yo, like, man, say, yo, but my faith in God was so strong. I mean, I can say strong, but it was shaking, but it was here and there. But I, if you know somebody that had lost somebody, just be a hearing ear. You know what I'm saying? Just be a hearing ear. You don't have to speak.
Mhm.
Just be a hearing ear because I didn't get. I'm gonna tell you like this. I'm keeping a buck. I got more love than people in social media than my family, certain members of my family. Straight up,
Mhm. Mhm.
genuine people. I'm talking about not because they say there's some genuine people on social media just got to search for it, but I'm talking about genuine people help pull me through. Like y'all with that too. Y'all help me pull me through, y'all, because it was like time like. I be like this, in the library, in this library, I should be like this, knocking out content about people. You know what I'm saying? Doing things and everything. Even the current state, yo, man, you need to take a break. Even my brother Ace, I said, yo, you need to take a break, big bro. But I said, I gotta keep on working because there's somebody need me. I know what it's like not being needed. You hear what I'm saying? There's people need to hear from me. Let them know that they not alone. You hear what I'm saying? That's why I told people, man, like, yo, when I do this, man, this is part of my vision. This is not all my vision. You hear what I'm saying? Yo, I have an obligation to help, but at the same time, you don't want my help. If you think that I'm not that I don't count to you, just stay away from me and stay away from the people that I roll with and stuff. And I gotta give myself a clap for that.
Thank you, thank you, thank you. Far too kind.
Yeah, but so when I've been through different things and stuff, versatile, you know what I'm saying? I've been through things and stuff. But you know, when it comes to what we talk about right now, it's not easy, man, because people say, "Oh, you could deal with that." You know, you could deal with none. It never leaves you. But throughout the years, you learn how to cope with it. That's the key.
Yeah,
To cope with it.
yeah.
It's
I
not easy.
understand you.
It's not easy.
Yeah,
March 20.
yeah.
This month, let me tell you, me cut you. This month, let me see. My father passed away March 23rd, 1989. Come on, y'all.
Mhm. Yeah. I can feel underrated because it's gonna be coming in June, around about June, about the end of June. It's gonna be 3 years since my mother passed, and the first of June is gonna
Oh man.
be about 9 years since my father passed. And me and my father, we wasn't as close because he was in and out
Me
of
and
the
my
hospital
father
back
was
when
we
he was
wasn't
little.
either. Wasn't either.
Yeah, he was up. Like I said, my parents were married for 55 years, and 30 of it he was living in New Jersey. And and the last time we talked, I think it was about 10 years ago, and we talked and we settled our differences as men, and I made my peace with my father. I think only person other than my brother and my sister Mary, I cried to my father. I didn't cry too much. I did cry for my mom, but at a funeral, I was, because I knew she's in a better place. 'Cause my mother suffered for a long time. She was sick in and out of hospital. I took care of her for like 6 years. And I sat beside her in the bed when she's in the hospital, went to every doctor's appointment, made sure she took her medicine, made sure she took her insulin. I took care of her. And when she went to rest, I said, you know what? I have to take care of myself now.
Yeah.
And even though I was sitting at the funeral, I didn't even cry. I did cry the day she died. I hollered, I screamed. Then I realized, you know what? She's in a better place. And I talk about her, I think about her. She was my woman. Like I remember somebody told me when I used to work I used to work my old job at Sophie's. Somebody said, George, you live with your mom? I said, yes, ma'am. My son, stay with your mom as long as you can. Go out you do as you want to do as a man. Come back home to your mama. That's what I did. It started, we lived out the country. We moved back up here in town. It was me, my brother, and my two nephews. And after a while, my nephews and my brothers, they went off and, did their thing. I stayed with my mom because, hey, there was really meeting much. I had a job that was close to home, I had two jobs close to home. So I, we didn't have a place where to go. And, I stayed with my sisters for a bit every now and then, but not too long. And and just my mom was. We used to ride together. We go out together. We go to yard sales. We go shopping. And one time, my brother he went to the next town over. We coming back. He was coming. We were going. We were going to the next town. He was coming back. He see us driving. I think the next thing he said, "I saw you two drive. Y'all in the way, but we're not ahead of you." He was driving a big old truck. And he saw us and we got our heads. And and that was my riding buddy. And sometimes me and my mom, my brother, would go out together. We do little things. We go eat together. My brother would take us all the way to Asheville. And we go to this Chinese restaurant. He found that we was working at construction. We had dinner together, and I miss those things. I miss them, I do. But now she raised us to be strong. I mean, like I said, I'm not crying. And sometimes every now I might have when I think about a tear one to my eye. But I know she's in a better place. And someday, if it happens to me where I have to go, I will have to see her, my father, if I love my brother, my sisters. And it's just, it can be tough. But like I said, if you have good parents that raise you, taught you how to be strong, and to just be a better person, that's a good thing. And to break the monotony, I'm saying this one more time. I broke my back. Final.
Final, yeah.
Just to break all this,
Yeah. Yeah. Shout out to G man. Shout out to
Thank you. I'm so clear. Talk about yourself.
That's what I like about this. That's what I like about this mount. They got different features and react and everything. So in case like some, let me run it down to y'all. So in case like people that shut up. Y'all don't want to shut up, okay? I said shut up. Then we give them clap and cheer and stuff like that and gasp.
What? Anyway, you should get the gong show thing. It sounds make somebody something stupid like gong.
I said y'all see y'all are not trying to hear me and gasp. People want okay.
Ooh.
That's what I'm saying. So you laugh at these fools, So
Yeah, like this, like pull out like classic Booker T. Underwear said, "You want some? Come get some, suckers."
you hear the second laughter, and then you want to close shop, drum, then the last drum.
Right.
This you put him out. There you go.
I was missing the Sandman Sims.
I tell y'all. But again, let me announce it. Welcome to my channel, the underrated Dark is yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media, the best in the business. This is Morning Real Talk, part 54. We got Brother G Man up here, Brother A Sappy here. You still there, bro? Because I know today is his birthday, so he's probably busy as hell.
Yeah. He got the honey with him, the wifey. He's probably gonna have a good time.
You funny. Nah. Nah, my aunt just called me. She was just on the phone with me. My fault.
That's all right.
That's all right. That's all right. Yeah,
So let me ask you.
It's your day, birthday boy.
It's a birthday, but let me ask you this question. I'm glad you come back. What do you think about boxing, the stage of it?
Honestly, I think people are being more critical. Like I'm saying, only because this first half we getting pretty damn decent fights compared to what we got last year in the beginning.
That is true.
What I mean? Because we getting a new way. A lot of people didn't think we would get Stephen Fulton in a new way, the young Philly cat. that's, you know, doing this thing right now. That always be with boots. They call him Scooter. You know what I mean? He's looking at a new way the Japanese do. They've been hyping up, and a lot of people in the community, they feel like, oh, you know, he don't deserve it, it's not warranted. But he did move up in weight, and he did want to challenge Stephen Fulton. So I got to give him a little credit for that. You know what I mean? He could have been like a lot of these other boxers that's at the top and not trying to challenge themselves. I'm going to respect the boxer no matter what color he is if he challenged himself. Go ahead.
And then I think probably talking about Tank and Ryan Garcia supposed to be fighting.
No, it's official. April the 27th. I mean, I'm not April. I'm sorry, April 22nd. April 22nd. That's the official date. Yeah. So that's another good fight. That's another good fight because I know some people picking Ryan to beat Tank, and I haven't heard that in a while. You know what I mean? Yeah. I don't think it's going to work out for Ryan personally, but anything's possible.
Hey, Clarence, his corner man, that white dude, don't he look like some kind of old Florida cabana boy? Well,
where you at, Underrated? You there?
Right here.
Yeah.
Right here. Oh.
Yeah, I was just saying that.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Okay,
you hear
yeah.
us?
All right, yeah, I hear you.
Yeah.
I hear you.
Yeah, I was just saying that, you know, that guy that's corners Ryan, the white dude, looks like a old Florida cabana boy. That dude's too tan for no damn reason.
Yeah, man. I tell you, I asked that question because, you know, I see a lot of things. I mean, like, I see people changing up. They're not sticking with who they believe in. Some fighters and
I agree with you with that. More of the fights could be made, but I do think, like, compared to what we've been, like I told you last year, like I kind of like that the Stephen Fulton. I like the Ryan and Tank. They give, like I told you, they give Tim Kasazu and Tony Harrison. That's a good. And shout out to Tony Harrison. He making this build up so entertaining. That dude is freaking hysterical. He is hysterical. Y'all need to watch that build up. I'll make a little collage video for Tony. I don't even do that. That's how entertaining he been. This whole build.
Yeah. And even on the end, because, you know, most of my channel is dedicated to women, and we have the upcoming, I think in April, is Katie Taylor versus Toronto 2. They're gonna have that in Ireland.
Yes, good point.
And
not to dismiss the ladies.
I don't think Amanda's gonna win this one. To me, she won the last one, but this one, because the last fight was against that girl Erica Cruz, she should have put that girl out. You know, that girl was all she did was just dropped her head too much and just diving in. And, you know, and she's bad for headbutting because one of the fights she headbutted her opponent, and the opponent got a bad cut, and they stopped the fight. You know, and that was about a couple of years ago. Amanda should have took that girl out. This should have been a difficult fight for her. I don't think she's gonna beat Katie this time. I feel like Katie Taylor's gonna, especially it's gonna be Ireland. If you can't make the fight close, she has to either knock Katie out or put on a serious performance where if they do, she like they did the last time. That, you know, it's just, you know, but I don't think Katie's gonna win this one. I don't see it.
Yeah.
You know, and I think they're talking about maybe, I think Alicia Baumgartner is fighting somebody, but, you know, she's not fighting Michaela Mayer, because Michaela Mayer's fighting somebody else. And Mayer, she's like a spoiled brat. She's still mad because she took that loss. You know, because Alicia took her
Yeah, she's definitely salty about that.
Yeah.
And Alicia, yeah, and the Creed movie's coming out too. Yeah. So it's a lot of stuff. It's a lot of stuff going on. And then we just got done with. Matter of fact, I want to ask you, George and underrated.
Yeah.
What did y'all think about it? I know y'all probably didn't watch it, but Jake Paul taking that loss.
He
Okay.
deserves it. He,
I said
he should have
okay.
lost a couple fights. He should have been lost. You know, I think the first fight with Tyron Woodley should have lost. You know, that fight against Anderson Silva he should have lost. I mean, but yeah. I mean, I'm not a fan of Tommy Fury's brother, the freak he is. But he came in, he did a good job. I saw some clips on YouTube. Jay did more holding than fighting. He just about as much hugging that Katie Taylor did in that first fight with Amanda Serrano.
Like I said, okay. You took a loss, and what next?
Yeah. I know a friend of mine. She's a MMA fighter, and she was the lady who was she got a GoFundMe. She did GoFundMe, and Jake sent some money to her. She only fought 2 fights in the UFC, and she got cut. And the only reason why they cut her because Dana White doesn't like Jake Paul. And we talked about it, saying, that's not fair because you know what? There's fighters in the UFC that's been on a 3 to 4 fight losing streak. You just started. You even barely got your feet wet. You took your first loss, and then after your second loss, they cut you. And that just don't make no sense. They give you time to get your feet wet. You know? Just because Jake Paul gave some money. That's what I talk about. Dana White beater. He don't pay fighters. I mean, doctors laugh at MMA fighters how much they make. Even if you're not even a guy with a belt or a title, you'll still make more than the top level MMA fighter.
Mm-hmm. That's true.
It's crazy.
Like I said, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Jake Paul. I'm not a Jake Paul fan, and yo, bro. You know what I feel about Furry, wild animal eater anyway.
I know you feel
I
about Dana
really,
White.
I really don't care. I mean, like, on to the next. For what? So what? Like I said, on to the next, man. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let's move on.
No. I'm talking about the fight. I'm talking about when they asked me
Oh,
about the fight.
okay.
On to the
Yeah,
next.
I get it. Yeah, I mean, like it
Yeah.
wasn't nothing that I was crazy captivated about, but I did want to see how he did against somebody that actually, was a pro. That's all.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I understand that. I get it.
First of all, I see Rockman's son in that fight. I don't know what happened with that. That was some kind of mess.
See, but with him, my only thing with him is I worry about his stamina. So Jake probably could have, but not like I said, I like Hasim Rahman. I remember him from the amateurs. So always a cool dude. Always, you know what I mean? And his dad too, solid.
Yeah. Still have that meme of his dad when he had the headbutt from Evander Holyfield.
Yeah, but everybody ain't gonna have that dog Evander had.
Yeah. Like I said, Evander was a dirty fighter. People may say his name was Holyfield, but he was not Holy. I still feel like Mike Tyson hadn't beaten that second fight. Mike should instead of just beating him out, he should hit him below the belt to the point. He probably would have beat him. Even if he lost,
That's true.
he probably would have still beat him.
That's true, though. That's true. Let me say that any ladies, if y'all want to come up, you feel free. As I said,
Look, the
ladies
ladies
and
coming in.
gents. Who?
Ladies, it's ladies' night. Yeah, the perfect stage.
Well, they saying Javante visited John Jones training camp. Oh, that's what's
Really?
up. That's what's up. Oh, wow. I'm just seeing this. Wow. And they praying.
Wow.
Tank. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Because John's not long longer with his original camp. His original coach was under Jackson Wink, and they let him go after his situation. Now he's with somebody else. But John Jones, as we call him in the MMA world, can't get right. I think I don't know. there was talk about him and both to be him and Francis because Cyril Gane is the interim champion. They'll be fighting for the title because Francis got stripped, and and I don't know. This could be heads. I don't know. John was pretty good back in the day, but he hadn't fought for almost 3 years. And I don't know how he's going to do. Cyril Gane, his style is different because he does more. He has that. There's another French fighter by the name of Manon, and they have that style, that little style, that French fighting style of Sabat, where they do a lot more kicking. I don't know. It's gonna be kind of it's a flip point with this fight. If John can put up a good defense, and maybe the way he used to do back then, because he's one thing John was known for is elbows. Those elbows were killer. Yeah. One fight he got disqualified because he was hitting a guy with elbows too. I think was it because he hit him late or something like that. I can't remember. It was this a long time ago. That was one of his first losses, but it wasn't like a real loss. It was just disqualification. Yeah. I think this guy was deaf. He was deaf in the fighter.
Yeah, that's true. Let me ask you a question. Let me ask George first. Which fights that you looking for in WCW and Miss Martial Arts, and also MMA, and my brother Ace. What you do? What's the fight that you're looking forward to in boxing? George, you start first.
One of my favorite fighters is Valentina Shevchenko. She's fighting that same card with John Jones. She's going to get Alexa Grasso. I know this fight is going to be. She's going to get her 8th ruby. She's going to surpass Demetrius Johnson with the most wins in her division. Because Demetrius had 7, she has 7, and if she beats Alexa, it's going to be 8 for her. Right. And she's one of the best fighters in the world right now. I think she's great. I'm a fan. She has great skill set. My man, coach, interviewed her and her sister. She's kind of like, you remember how they called John Wick Baba Yaga? The one they sent to kill the boogeyman. She's Baba Yaga. All the other girls are scared to fight her. We talked about this Aaron Underwood, how I know Execution, he's not a fan of Valentina. He likes Amanda Nunes, the lion ass queen that she is. And her skill set is like she is a chess master playing among checker players. She'll test out how Lex's skill set is. Lex is a good boxer, but she doesn't have good enough ground game. Her stand-up may not be good because Valentina is a great counter puncher. She knows how to move. She beat people like Holly Holmes, who used to be a boxer, who was bigger than her because she was fighting 135. Excuse me, folks. But you go ahead, Clint.
Again, welcome to my channel, The Underrated Darkness. Yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best kept secrets on social media. Thank you so much for joining. This is Morning Real Talk, part 54. Ladies and gentlemen, please come by. Ladies, don't be afraid to join the panel. You're more than welcome. I believe this is Women's Month, so celebrate the women and stuff like that. Yeah, so want y'all to come through. Let's have some conversation and stuff like that. Today is my man's. I don't celebrate birthdays, but I'm gonna say it's special. One day, so I don't celebrate birthdays, so I don't do stuff like that. But
Earth Day, my Earth Day.
Earth Day. So I would say Earth Day. I was celebrating. But much blessings to you, brother.
Appreciate it. It is another day. It is another day.
It's another day, but what you live.
But it is my day. I look at it as it's my day.
It's your day. So what you got plans for today?
I'm always been that type of person. If my birthday falls on the weekday, I'm probably gonna do something on the weekend anyway. I'm probably just gonna see Creed. That's what I really want because, like I said, I'm just getting more into the fight. That I'm so hopefully if everything goes to plan and the dude does whatever he needs to do on his end, because anything can happen. He can get injured, the date could get pushed back. You know how it is. But I can just say, so it's supposed to be for June the 24th, the debut and all of that. So
my birthday's in June.
Okay. Oh yeah, you a Gemini?
Yes, sir.
Oh, okay. You a June? Oh, so you a real Gemini?
I'm a real one.
June
Yes,
Gemini.
yes,
Yeah. June one's is the real one. Okay. All
yeah,
right. So I can't forget you. U78, Ashley. I gotta remember all my Geminis.
Ashley,
Stay. Yeah, she a June one like you. 78. And only one that's a May Gemini is Stay Ready. Stay Ready is the only May Gemini that I know in the community, or as I like to say, the culture. There is a boxing culture on YouTube. So if I say the culture, y'all know what I'm talking about.
I know exactly what I'm talking about. Yeah. Matter of fact, earlier this year, I did a chopper with 7A Sports.
I'm glad y'all did that. It was only right. It was only right. Shoot, now I gotta call you underrated the Gemini.
You can call me that.
I didn't even know that because you don't really, you know what I mean? You don't really got the double personality thing, but you know what? I probably meet you in real life. I see that shit in a second. I'm like, okay, I see it.
It's not like that. People think we got double personality. Yo, you do something to me, man. I don't know what to tell you.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Though I ain't know that, but I definitely in June. I'll definitely remember that. I ain't gonna forget that.
Yeah, man. But if that fight pulled through, man, please let this be the first chance.
Oh yeah, of course. The closer that we get, the more I'm probably even gonna make my own little flyer because Connor don't even know if it's gonna be a dude at 22 or 26. He just called me last Wednesday with the date, so it's not even a guy yet. He's just trying to get that slot for that venue and all of that. So yeah, like I said, I let y'all know I don't want to speak. I don't want to put the carriage before the horse like we downtown. You know, we got horse and carriages out here, you know, in New York. Y'all come check us out.
Yeah, definitely. Do you still do that gapping? Do you still do that show on your do you still do that thing on the show? The gapping?
Oh, well, Night Court?
Yeah.
Yeah, sometimes. You know what it is, underrated? That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. That's a good question. So let me tell y'all. You know me, I'm the judge. So I could only do so much. You have to get a case. And this is for people saying, yo, why act? Don't just keep doing the Night Court and all of that. You got to understand, I'm not three people in one. I wish I could be, but I ain't three people in one. I have to have somebody that's willing to prosecute a certain boxer, and then I have to have somebody that wants to genuinely defend. I don't like forcing cases on people. Let's say that, I'm trying to give an example. All right, let's say Bob Arum was a fighter, right? And I was like, yo, you underrated. You came in my chat and you was like, yo, yeah, I want to put a case on Bob Arum. This is that and the third. All right, that's cool. But is somebody going to really defend Bob Arum? Oh. Now, there's certain people that'll be like, yo, bro, I can't. You know what I mean? I want to do it for you, Act, but you know what I mean? I don't really like them that much. I'm not going to really want, you know, so it depends on the person that's presenting the case. Because if it's somebody like a Devin Haney, I know there's somebody that'll prosecute and defend him. Yeah. You know what I mean? Oh, shoot. Okay, there you go. Okay. Yeah. So that I'm glad, like I said, I'm glad you asked that. And I'm glad that I was able to explain that to you. Like, if it was up to me, underrated, I would be having cases every single week. Every single week, brother. Every single week. And I would want to bring people that never been on it on the platform. That was my idea for it. But there'll be a lot of people that'll be like, yo, Ack, I want this case. And then when I hit them up, I'm only going to hit you up twice. Everybody, because my mama always taught me after the second time is begging. Once we get to the third time, it's begging. You know what I'm saying? So I don't care if you're a girl, you a guy, whatever. I'm only gonna ask you twice. That I'm gonna live and die by that. I agree with my mom on that. I shouldn't have to ask you twice, especially if we know each other.
Yeah.
Just say yes or no, and I can take it. That don't mean I'm gonna be mad at you or anything like that. If you can't do it, you can't do it.
Or say it like this: if you can't do it at this time, always the next time.
That too. Reschedule with me, but keep in touch.
Yeah,
Keep in touch, because there's been a few people like that, underrated, that say, yo, I want to come on the show. I got a case. You know what I mean? I ain't gonna say no names, and they not reaching back out to me. Because there's supposed to be a good one for you that you would like. Somebody threw up Devin Haney name. And this person, he's been, it's just the communication. I'm not saying that he don't want to do it, but I know the dude on my side that wants to defend Devin Haney, the dude in my camp, and the usual suspect, he want to go against that person.
Bro.
But the other person, I don't know.
Bro, let's be honest here. We're gonna keep it a buck. You've been on a platform. We're gonna stick to boxing now. Let's be honest. We talk, y'all. I'm talking me and this brother. How many people that I invite? Oh, I'm coming underrated at the last minute, they don't come. And they come to find that they want somebody else panel.
That's messed up. That's why I always told you, like certain days, my bros, they have like Wednesdays, sometimes Thursdays, my boy Oddfella, that I'm the co-host with certain shows. So that's the only time that I can't, or I'm at work. That's why I can't come on like how I want to come on.
I understand. No. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah. I know you're not talking about me, but I'm just saying, yeah. That's why I came on today. I'm like, I'm not doing nothing.
And they still floating around, act like they ain't happened. It's all right though. It's all right.
I don't want you thinking that, because you always think about me. I give you that. You always think about me. I always see links. I be like, damn. I be like, yo, underrated, yo. He goes on at this time and this time. But today it was perfect. It was my birthday. Like, if I could give you that energy, I'll give you. I'll give it to you.
But not just want people to know that they be thinking I be just talking top of my mouth. This brother actually seen how people treated me, and I see people how treated him, but he actually see people how they treated me. So sometimes I could do a lot like 2-3 hours before that. Yo, I'm coming to underrated. I'm coming to do the boxing. He said, yeah, I'm like I'm telling what the brother said. I ASAP said, yeah, I'm gonna come through, show brother, because we got some things talking about. Kind of find out, what happened to that brother? No. Okay, no problem, George. Don't worry about it. So sometimes he come to me. Sometimes he get underrated. What happened? I say, go to that channel. You see for yourself. I'm saying like,
like I said, you a good dude. You a good dude.
You can't come. You can't come. You ain't hurt my feelings, but don't try to play me like I ain't there. Stupid son.
That's a fact.
But I don't say nothing though, because I know how the social media works and everything. I'm saying don't man, stop. Don't fake jacks me. It goes to anybody, man. That's why I ain't say nothing. That's why. So man, that's what I'm saying, man. Like I'm still gonna do my thing. Ain't nothing gonna stop. Or I just tell.
Just know when I can, I will be here for you. Like I always told you. You know what I mean? You my New York brother, so I ain't gonna never forget about you or cash you out or nothing.
Yeah, I just love to talk. If you want to come up, you can. Because you know little sports too. Come up. Yeah, send the email. It's ladies and gentlemen. Now I got you saying I just gotta say what I say. I'm a Gemini. You know Gemini. We speak.
Yeah. What's on your heart is coming out. Yeah.
It's gotta come out.
That's a fact. That's
Whether
you're mad or happy, it's
gonna come out. Exactly. Us Gemini, like we hold things in, but when that I try to tell you this. I try to tell you before you. That's what I'm saying. What's in my manifest, I gotta let people know. You know what I mean? Because Because that the other thing, when I come out the other time, you ain't gonna like that. So better for me to come out. You know what I'm saying? And also be letting other content creators know too. Like, yeah, they probably go through the same thing too. Let them know, listen, keep on doing your thing, man. Keep man or woman, keep on doing your thing. Keep on, do what you have to do. Improve and stuff like that. And then people, sit. Yeah, man. But you gonna eat some cake today?
My coach told me it's on me if I want to go to the gym or not. He's like, yeah. He's like, you ain't, I'm not gonna hold a gun to your head. That's your day and all of that. I may just run today.
Yeah, do that.
So I might be able to eat whatever I want because I got the freedom to run twice today if I want to. I might be able to pig out. You know what I'm saying?
It's your birthday. Yeah, go run. Do some running, man. Yeah, run, man. Do some running.
Definitely. You know what I mean? So, I normally don't even be on lives on my birthday, but I seen you was on, like I said, and I had a lot of free time.
Appreciate
I had
that.
a lot of free time, and like I said, you my guy. You my guy.
Yeah, you always fam. You always fam. I just love to talk. She's from New York too. She's from Brooklyn.
I know. You love bringing me on. You love bringing me on, yo. That's what he be like, yo, brother Egg Reach, you in the chat? I already know. As soon as that's why I get my mic and shit ready. I automatically get my mic and shit ready. You know what I mean? I do be wanting to salute sometimes. Sometimes I be at work when you on, and I be like,
don't even explain that to me. I already know. Don't worry about it. But I'm saying that fight comes. Fight June. I'm putting my bid in right now. I want to be the first channel that you book.
Yes, sir.
Besides your channel. Do your channel first. I want to do your channel. But on my outside, I want to be first.
Okay. Yeah, because Clarence actually want to come where I'm at, and he want to get footage and watch me train. I would love that, but to Clarence, I know he be busy and stuff like that. He do a great job in the New York circuit with the amateurs. Gotta give him credit. Can't take nothing away. I wish I would have had somebody like him, around the time my mom first got sick and I came back to boxing. You know what I mean? Because he would have helped me out a lot.
Yeah,
you know what I mean? But
that's true. The collector will find it. He said that as soon as he will try to get some amateur boxers on my channel so I could interview them and stuff. He'd be right there and stuff. So watch out for that too. Yeah,
y'all killed me. There was this one dude I was supposed to fight against, one of my last amateur fights. And it was funny. I was like, well, Kano and Clarence didn't know him yet, but you know who was friends with him? Your ass was. I'm gonna have to holler at you on the back end on who that was. It's a Puerto Rican kid. You know what I mean? He's the same weight class as me. So I'm gonna give you a hint. He's a featherweight. You know what I'm saying?
Amateur?
Yeah. And it was always funny because I got you on Facebook, and I remember around that time I had to fight. I was like, no underrated ain't cool with the enemy. It's a Jersey dude. I don't care if he's fighting in New York. He's a Newark dude. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you got to hit me up with that one. You got to hit me up with that one.
You had him on your channel first, though. Like before Kano or anybody like had it, or Clarence, you was following him. And this was like a good 2 years ago. 2.5, maybe a year ago. And this is before people started talking about him and recognizing him. You already had. That's how I was like, okay. I was like, underrated know who the poppin' dudes is. Because he got me, he got this dude, and me and this dude was supposed to fight. But he told me that he got too fat.
Oh,
you know what I mean? So he
yeah. You got to hit me. Yo, after your birthday, you got to hit me on the horn with that. You gotta hit me on the horn with that.
And I'm a real one. I could tell you the event. Because we don't, in New York, we don't have Golden Gloves. It's called the Metros.
The Metro now. Yeah,
the Metros. Okay. So see, this how you know I'm a real New York guy. You don't have to check anything. Because only a New York person will know that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's called the Metros. They've been not called, they haven't called it the Golden Glove since Underrated was young. That probably ended with Underrated's generation. You know what I'm saying? Maybe a generation after that.
Yeah, it probably ended like in the 80s, something like that.
80s, at least 90s.
I said like upper teen in my mid 20s. We go into the 90s. That's when it ended. They ain't call them more Golden Gloves than that no more. I said technically around 20 when I was in my 20s in the 90s. Yeah, they ain't called Golden Gloves no more. No. He's right about it.
And I'm gonna send you the emails because I got the emails mailed because he wasn't, nobody in his team was talking to me. It was the president of the Metros. But like I said, and that's not, I like the dude. He seemed like he's a cool dude who I'm talking about. But I'm just saying, like, I hope that when I turn professional, he's not too far behind because he wants to go to the Olympics, this person. You know what I'm saying? I hope he's not too far behind because I would love to get that fade with him because I think that he's a really good fighter. Yeah. I'm not saying it in a bad way. I'm saying it in a way like
in a comparative
because I know where I'm at.
Yeah. Yeah, it's in a comparative way. Yeah, man. If that can happen too, you come to my channel too.
Well, I don't know if he's gonna be at 130. He could be at 130. He ain't no spring chicken.
Oh, okay.
He ain't no spring chicken. He like mid to late 20s is in my bracket. So, you know what I'm saying? He ain't no spring chicken, but like I said, I'll holler at you.
Yeah, holler at me about that. Let me ask you a question.
Matter of fact, I'll put it in the private. I'll put his name in the private.
No.
Oh, holler at you? Oh, okay.
Holler at me, yeah, man. Matter of fact,
okay.
this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm gonna send you my number again. So you holler at me whatever today. No, don't call me your birthday. Enjoy your birthday. Call me tomorrow.
Yeah. That's what my coach is saying. He's like, yo, bro, just enjoy it. You've been training hard. You actually deserve it. I was like, I deserve it? You saying that? My coach is the type of dude. He a Pisces like me, a March Pisces. So for him to give me credit like that, I'm like, oh, really?
It's very hard.
Yeah. He old school. Oh shit. Hold on. Go ahead, Underrated Cook, man. My friend is calling me.
It's a she. Yeah, man. That's one of my peak. That's my one. That's fam right there. I don't call everybody fam, but I just love to talk. If you want to come up, you're welcome to come up. Because ladies and gentlemen, I want you to come up if you want. I want you to come up. See, hold on. Damn. Again, welcome to my channel, the underrated Dr. York Street. The number one grinder, one of the best kept secret on social media. Believe that. This is Morning Real Talk, part 54. So if anybody wants to come, feel free. Feel free. If not, I'm gonna wait till my brother ASAP come right now to close this out. Yeah, I'm gonna get me something to eat. I wanted to get me something to eat early, but now I feel like it. Yeah. Bonnie Rose, how you doing? I haven't seen you in a while. Great to see you. Great to see you. Good afternoon to you. Much blessings to you. Keep up the fine work. Keep up the fine work. My sister Bonnie Rose, I want you to go subscribe. Go hit her up, yo. She got play some good music and stuff. And you'll love her channel. I love it. I love her channel. Also, I love to talk. It's another channel. You know, these are great channels y'all can go to. You learn a whole lot from a woman now. I mean, a good woman. We ain't talking about no feminists. No, we don't deal feminists over here. No, we don't. No, we don't. I just love to talk. If you want to come up, please come up. Please come up. Please come up. You know, so yeah. My chats. That's right. Sin. I don't play no games, yo. I didn't see you. Come back up, please come. I still working on this. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. Come on back. I love to talk. Come on back. Yeah. Yeah, but okay, hold on. No, we get eyes in the piece. We get eyes in the piece. There she is.
Hello.
Hey.
I had came up, but I guess you didn't see that I was sitting in the back. I was like, oh, he must only could get one person at a time up there.
I'm still working on that, so it's gonna take a while. But I'm glad that you're here. And welcome.
Yes. I'm glad to be here. How you doing?
I'm
How's
all right.
everybody?
I'm all right. You see me, you know,
Your
New
camera
York.
is blank. I don't see you.
Blank card, hold on.
I just see a blue screen.
Come on. You don't see me?
I just see your blue settings. Now I see you. There you go.
Okay. That mess with a little bit.
And two, I wanted to say this. This app that you got going on, because I have an Apple can connect with a lot of apps. When people are dealing with Androids and stuff, they can't. It'll send them to. It'll say, "Oh, you got to copy the link and send it here," or it will say that it doesn't support that app. So a lot of people are having difficulties coming up.
Yeah, I'm thinking about investing another laptop. I remember you say you invested in the last few stuff.
Yeah.
I'm investing in another laptop, and this gonna be a good one because I gotta have a laptop to access to everything.
Right. Because my laptop is good. It does everything I need. But then when I started needing to do more stuff, like the OBS wasn't kicking right. It did it on my Kanye West video. Remember, I did the Kanye West video, and I did that on OBS. It did perfectly fine. But after that, that thing kept freezing my computer, kept blanking it out. And then it was something else that I wanted to do, and I couldn't do on it. So that's when I said, I gotta do an update.
Yeah, people tell me say I should get OBS. I said,
OBS is actually good. Like it offers you a lot of things. You can You can do a lot with OBS. No one knows that. It's good. You even gonna have live chats on OBS. You could do. I don't know if you can do this, but I seen a video that you can. You can do a lot with OBS. OBS is actually good. It's just that it's a system that really needs power.
Oh,
Like what we're good with OBS is like a desktop, not a laptop. But
desktop. Okay.
Bonnie said, I'm good in yourself.
I'm good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm good too. Thank you, Bonnie Rose. I'm all right. I'm still grinding. You know, still getting at it.
I'm sorry about that, y'all. That was one of my boys. You know what I mean?
Well, tell me about your channel.
He just got out. Oh, sorry. Oz, go ahead.
Well, my channel is it's not really specific about. Well, it was about a lot of things that's going on in the world, and a lot of drama, a lot of stuff that I don't want to do no more. So now I'm just updating it into my craft of art. I like doing artwork, so it's gonna be more about just me. Now I'm being selfish. It's gonna be more about me. I'm not thinking about the world. I'm not thinking about how to save the world. I'm not thinking about black problems. I'm over it. What I am gonna do is my channel now is focused on spreading the love, positivity, bringing my energy out on my channel, showing my artwork, promoting my business, designing shirts, t-shirts, it, things like that. You might see me. I'm gonna do less lives. I'm gonna do more active art and video art, and less lives. I guess my channel is counseling for me now. Forget everybody else.
Well, I could say that my channel has always been diverse, so
Right.
it's going to be something that I'm going to bring back,
Right.
but it's going to be in a different format. It's going to be like something like it's not going to be every day. It's not going to be often. When I feel like I want to do it, I do it, and that's how it's going to be. So you see me do different stuff now. I'm doing. I see. I do family. We need to do better. You see,
Right.
I do serious about that. I'm going to continue about that because that's very important. There's going to be sometimes that I'm going to have panel discussion, and let me tell you one thing, y'all. Oz is one of the few people that told me I should do live by myself because she said she likes when I do it and present and stuff. So I'm going to do
Right.
more of that. I'm going to do more of that.
You actually do good on them. Like, you change it up. I want you to go back to your sports thing because you did awesome with that. Like,
Nah,
you rock that hard body.
Thank you, but nobody won't come.
Thank you, Queen. I was telling him that he wasn't hearing me because I'm a young boy. You know what I mean? So he wasn't trying to hear me. He wasn't trying. What? I wasn't. Yo, first of all, give me a set date that I could work with.
I'm not talking about you, bro. There you go.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry.
I'm not talking about the people gotta come. If I've set a date, I said by at least a week or maybe a few days. And I know people gonna say, you cannot tell me where to go. It's not the point to tell you where to come. But if you ask me to do it, I expect you to come.
Right.
Not all the time. No, not all the time. What's up to 10 Vels? But I'm saying, but when you keep on doing it and people just don't show up, and then you see them other same people at a different somebody else's channel. I'm not jealous of them because I'm very secure of myself. They get frustrated. I could take that energy to do something else, and that's when I'm doing something else.
This is what I wanted to say, right? Everybody's taking a big chance on their channel. You want a change on the channel. Why? Because of that reason. Because people are not being supportive. So now they're making it self-serving. So now that they're doing it, it's so that they can forget about the people that is not supporting. My new saying is
facts.
Don't worry about the ones that are not there. Give the support to the ones that are. I'm not saying you don't. I don't want no one giving all that energy, because at the end of the day, you're really doing this for you. It's gonna self-serve you. Like, even if you on that panel by yourself, you're gonna do an
I'm not.
awesome job, and you're gonna do the bomb job, and you're gonna do it with people there and not there.
But
I
but but
seen you do panels like that. It was just you, or it was nobody in chat. You still rocked it. I mean, like I don't still understand how you changed from the sport channel. Not saying you ain't doing good with this, just saying you did a big
they're not
jump.
supportive.
Successful in that area.
They're not supportive. And
Wow.
this is how I am. This how I am.
Right, right,
If you're not supportive, I'm not keeping pouring energy to people who not supportive.
right.
I'm I'm a diverse person. I'm a Gemini, so I can always switch and do something else. It doesn't mean that I'm gonna bring back. I always say this. I'm gonna bring back underrated boxing talk. Don't worry about it. You're gonna see that again, and also MMA, but it's gonna be on my time.
Right, 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 right. Like, listen, I changed my channel. I
Yeah, I
changed.
see. Congrats.
It was not self-serving to me. It was not feeling good to me. I was not.
Hmm.
I tried to please, and not even just pleasing everybody. It was like it was getting my mind in a different set that I did not need. I could not reach out that far. You know what I'm saying? And no one, everybody has their own grind going on. Everybody got their own support going on. You know what I'm saying? Not everybody can relate. Look, bro, I just did a 9-hour live, yo. And thank God I had
Yeah.
so much people up there to support me and come. I love that. Like, I didn't even know I had that much support. And I had that support from people that just wanted to come up there. And I loved it. And it gave me the energy to come back. But this time I came back different. I got a different pair of shoes on, a different hat on. It's not, I don't come up there because people are not there. And then who's that are not there, I really don't care. I'm not even thinking about them. I'm thinking so hard on the ones that are sitting right in front of me. That's the only energy I have. So my channel changed into an artwork, an art journey. I starting to draw. I always been drawing. I always wanted to be in fashion. So this is what I did as a kid. I accepted to fashion institution, but because of the lifestyle and family trauma, I didn't go further that direction. But that didn't stop me. I used to decorate. I used to do dolls clothing. I used to do hair. I started hair at the age 14. I love the hair thing, but as you get older, the fingers start cricking up. So I also love gardening. Those are my one of the
Yeah.
things that I love. So my thing was I am still doing a garden, but that's on my job time. And then my channel is my favorite thing I like to do, art, and that also relates to my kids. And I cannot just do art. I can throw that art on my shirts, on my hoodies. So I'm dedicating. This is more for me. If you don't want to, it's okay. God gonna love you. You still gonna be blessed. You gonna still keep moving forward because you stop not supporting me. It's all right.
Yeah.
I'm being that way. I'm gonna support everybody. I'm gonna show that love. I'm gonna be there, and I'm gonna keep being me. I don't care what you don't do.
That's true. And also, don't in the near future,
Right.
it's going to be the grind and merch is coming out. It's going to take time,
Okay. That's what I'm. So we can link
but
up.
it,
But
but
I
it, but it,
told you
but but it,
that.
but, it, but yeah, but it takes. That's what I ask
Right.
people today.
But guess what? Listen, if you link up with, not saying me, but if you link up with the right person, they know it takes this. If y'all got an understanding and y'all do what y'all gotta do, your merch will be in your hand. You get what I'm saying? Don't go to one of them big companies
No,
that
no, no,
say,
no,
well, we
no.
need this right away, or we need this certain amount right away. If you say, let's say, yo, Lee, I want to do a merch, right?
Mm.
Storments. Boom. All right, let's do the storments. When do you want to have this ready? Let's say I give it 2 months. I say I give you a price. So in 2 months or 3 months installment, and your shirts will be in your hands, or your merch will be in your hands. It's all
Mm.
about working with somebody. You work with the big companies, they want this. They want that now. You can't get shit done.
Yeah,
So we see that now. If you work with a small business that is just coming up, not just saying me, anybody else, If you work with a small business, they will work with you because they're trying to get out. They're trying to promote themselves. And why not do either a bonus, charity, or I give you a deal just to get my business out there. Get what I'm saying? Like you have to work with the small business people. You got me. I don't know who else you might got. You got um uh clothing. What's something I forgot it. Damn, different clothing. You got her. You got two people that you know that does merch. I'm not sure about the rest of them. And I believe 100% sure if you work with one of your small business company, you will get your merch in your hand.
I'm not looking for to get a big company anyway. I'm just
Right.
one like to work with the people. You hear what I'm saying?
And that's the only way the small business is gonna grow if we work together. That's the
Yeah.
only way it's gonna grow. And then the moment I give you your merch, you just show your merch like who did it. Boom, you put me out there in the world. Even though how much people you got, that's business. It doesn't matter. We're not trying to be greed. We just trying to spread our love and get us out there.
Yeah, yeah. And I know some people too that I'm put you on too that
Right.
look for some. But people. I've been at this for almost 3 years, y'all. And the things has happened. Loss of my family, stuff like that. But
Right.
this is like again, this is part of my vision. The grinder merch coming out. I'm gonna have different. I already got designs. I'm to create designs. That it's gonna be like it's just now, like she said, like you gotta be honest
Right.
that does, but it doesn't mean I'm going for big and stuff like that. But like she said, we gotta work together. But people, what eyes doing, it takes this, y'all. That's you have to
Listen,
understand.
listen. I'm taking a big loss on this shit. I'm saying it's not a no. I'm not gonna say that because the Lord put me in a direction and it's not a loss. But I'm taking a big chance. And if anybody know where I'm coming from, it's kind of like almost a loss. But I'm taking that risk because I have the faith in this. I have the faith in my most high. He's not gonna lead me somewhere and then I'm asked out. Remember, you have to work for yourself to get somewhere. You can't
Yeah,
think I was just gonna be a genie and say, boom, you got it. No, it takes time, it takes effort, it takes love, it takes compassion. I'm looking for my package. It takes compassion. I had to take 2 burnouts. I took 3 burnouts to just get everything I needed. God knows if I'm gonna be able to get them 3 burnouts back again. But the problem is not to get it back. The problem is getting it started. You know what I'm saying? It started,
yeah,
but just getting the flow of it, period.
yeah.
So I'm not worried about the money. I'm not worried about the loss. I'm not worried about it because it's a passion that I want to do.
That's what's up.
And it takes this to do what you need to do. And if you're not willing to spend money within yourself, then you're not willing to prosper in your business.
That's true, and that's the thing people understand. You gotta invest. You gotta invest in it. You know what I mean? So, obviously,
And then it was hard to like, because there's always a cheap way to go and expensive way to go. It's always a way to go. But to take the cheap way is going to be cheap quality. It's not going to be right. You're going to work even harder. So to just like, I just thank God that he gave me the chance to do what I need to do to make sure that my business is off the ground. My business is going to be off the ground. I just thank God. I just thank God. And I'm telling to all the YouTubers out there, all the small YouTubers, all the big YouTubers, if you need merch, if you need clothes, go and speak to the small YouTubers that you are supporting in your channel and support them. Don't not talk to them. Don't not have speak. Like I know so much supporters that need merch and they got people that design clothes in their chat, but they'll go to somebody else big time to do their merch.
yeah, yeah.
And that's ridiculous. And that's just like I supported a lot of people. I bought like a lot of stuff from people channels because that's how it's gonna work. Like sipping Gwen got a daughter that do art. Oh, I want to buy one of her paintings. I'm gonna buy one of her paintings. I'm gonna hang it up, and I'm gonna buy her paintings just to buy it. I bought somebody book. I bought somebody hoodie. I bought mad stuff just to support people. Even if you come out with merch, I will buy your merch just to show you support.
Yeah, and I appreciate that. Yeah, I do the same thing too. It was so much ideas in my head. I was like, yo, I know I can kill this.
I
God
think you
bless.
got it. I think you 100% got it. The grinder word is perfect. I like it. Grinder merch. I thought that was the word. I was like, oh, that sound cool. You got it. You just have to start working on it. When you're ready, don't rush. God got his plan. God already got it written. You just have to wait, and
Yeah,
when it's done, it will get done.
but when it comes out, yo, that grind, the verse come out. Believe what I said. It's gonna be more than one. It's gonna be epic. It's gonna be one like, oh, shh. It's gonna be epic. You better be around for it. It's gonna be epic. Watch and see. Watch how I'm gonna do it. And it's gonna be Brooklyn. It's gonna be some Brooklyn. But it's gonna be epic. When you get that shirt, it's gonna be like encouraging. Like when you put on something, yo,
Right.
I get what he's saying. It's gonna be epic. Watch. Believe that.
And like you
I
said,
know it. I know it.
listen, and you started to, I don't know if you started your channel, but because your channel started over, listen, this gonna be better than last. Gwen did the same thing. Gwen started her whole channel. It's gonna be better. It's gonna be better. Why? Because you doing it because this is what you're doing. This is not because you're working it around other people. You're working it around you, and you're gonna work like you said when I'm ready to do it. And you gotta keep that. Don't let other people make you think that you have to do it this way
Yeah.
to please them. If it don't, it don't. But this, how many people in this world that you can please? You can please a lot more than one.
Again, you hear what the lovely eyes love to talk. She was the underrated one, her brother, and go check out her channel. She got a lot. I'm telling y'all, and you know, I think that change is nothing wrong to change.
No.
Nothing wrong change. I embrace change, and I know sometimes us as a people, we don't like to embrace change because we want things. That's what's
Right.
like. If you know, you see me, I talk about issues, but I talk about the man's side
Right.
and the woman's side. But if you notice, now I'm talking about me.
Right. Right.
Me. Number one grinder. So when I'm giving you me, that means that I made mistakes in my life. I don't want y'all to go through it. I'm giving you me.
Right. Right.
Learn from me. If anything you learn from Grinder, Grinder's gonna give himself. But it's up to accept it and be on point on it, or and understand I'm part of God's blessing.
Mm-hmm.
Understand that the words I'm
Right,
manifesting,
Bonnie.
I'm telling you, you know, I'm giving. God told me to talk to y'all because I'm giving myself. I don't want you to make this what I did. I don't want you to go through certain things. That's why if you know throughout the years, I give myself. So now I'm going back to give myself my experience, my challenges, so it can make it easy for y'all. Now it's up to y'all to
Like, I
accept.
love Bonnie channel. Her channel
Yes,
is so nice.
it is.
Organize it. Like, I don't know if she listens to the people, but she just do her thing, and her thing works for her. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it's a
So I
beautiful
noticed that
channel.
she started, like, everybody was like, how you do it? How you do it? And she started showing how she did it. So, you know, she's listening to the people and she's showing. She could have been like, I ain't showing y'all. I'm going to just keep my niche and I'm going to keep doing it and I'm going to keep doing it.
Yeah,
No, she changed it up. She changed it up and she was listening to the people. And you got people that got YouTube channels and they don't want to help. They don't want to help. They don't
They
want to
don't.
support. They don't want to do none of that. And it's sad because we all trying to get somewhere. Help us get somewhere so we could do this. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
I'm willing to support, even though I got a little bit. Remember, I got a little bit of people, but I know a lot of people. My numbers do not calculate who I know. I know a lot of people, and
I
those
know a
people
lot
got
of people.
more stuff
Yeah.
than me.
Yeah.
This is my package. Oh no.
You got it?
No, I'm still trying to get my package. No,
Yeah. Yeah, you like
I
me.
missed it yesterday, and
You
I ain't got
did?
time to miss it no more.
I thought you got it yesterday.
No, they talking about, oh, we tried to attempt. Y'all didn't even ring the bell. So now I
That
gotta
is.
meet them. They too lazy to go upstairs.
Oh man, that's bad business, man. I don't like stuff like that.
And
I'm
this
like,
is my equipment. This is part of
yeah.
my equipment.
I'm like you, Oz. I'm like you. I'm like this, yo.
You see me running to the window like, are they there yet? Like I'm
You
listening.
got the
Like,
okay,
they
yo.
go-
You there, yeah, yo? You see that truck? Yeah, that's what I'm talking. You want from that fucking click? Take my.
Listen,
Yeah. But I'm gonna invest. I'm gonna invest in another laptop too. It's gonna be bigger. It's gonna be more sophisticated. Then later on, I'm gonna live in the desktop and stuff like that. So
listen. You can invest. You can do a refurbished one. Everything doesn't have to be brand new. Remember, you're doing it for you. Fuck what everybody else say. Your
no,
stuff,
talk for me.
right? Your stuff can be refurbished, and you get a warranty on it. And when you get a warranty on it, once that refurbished break down, they're gonna give you a brand new laptop. They're gonna say, "All right, we don't know what's going on." They're gonna give you a brand new laptop. I like dealing with Apple because when Apple shit break down, they give you a whole. I don't care if you got a furbish. I don't care if you got a brand new one. They shit break down. Your shit break down. They give you a brand new daggone computer, phone, watch, whatever. That's why I like to deal with Apple. Because even though they're expensive as fuck, but you have your money worth.
Yeah, my late older brother told me that he said that like when I had his computer, he said the next one you get, bro, is you have to come out your pockets, though.
Right,
But get Apple, bro.
right.
He said when I got Apple, he had see he showed me he got an Apple laptop and he had an Apple desktop. He said, bros, look how it runs. I said, damn. He said, you a content creator too? Invest in Apple, yo. Trying to tell you.
And Apple sells refurbished stuff. Apple sells
Yeah.
refurbished stuff at a decent price. You do not have to spend out of your pocket. You spending a little bit more, but you don't have to spend as getting a brand new laptop.
Mm-hmm.
And they offer you a $60 warranty or a year warranty, and then you buy the warranty to cover any water damage, any drop damage, any screen damage, and you sometimes pay nothing. My phone broke. I thought I was gonna at least pay $100. No, they only made me pay $25, and I got a spanking brand new phone.
Ooh, that's what I'm thinking about. I'm thinking about see, but I ain't gonna say it, but after I said towards my birthday, I'm trying to change up and everything, the laptop and phones and stuff because now I'm networking. You know what I mean? So I gotta make sure
Yeah,
mine's
I
legit.
saved too. It's not like I saved. I saved a lot. Like I knew what I needed to do, and I was like, all right, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I'm gonna save. I saved so much to get what I need to get. Secondhand, brand new, whatever was gonna provide me what I need, I was gonna get it, and I saved for it. So
Yeah,
every little matters. Like just throw $10 there, $100 there. Do that to get to your goal.
yeah.
I'm not rich. I'm not. I
I
don't
ain't
have
rich
all
either.
the money in
Shoot.
the world, but I admit I will save to get what I need to get my dreams to be off the ground.
Yeah, it's true. I'm trying to. That's so true. I try to wait around and see other people will come, but if not, I'm gonna have the beautiful one right here. I love to talk to make her last remarks, and she gonna stay there, make my last remarks, and I'm out and everything. And I'm at the library too. I want to get up and stretch out my legs and stuff, and get me some eat and stuff. Matter of fact, she waiting for a package and stuff, so that's I do the same thing too. I open the door, one door, yeah.
Right.
Are you the truck? No, we the same company.
Right.
What
I
time?
see
What
FedEx
time that
shit.
truck is
FedEx
going?
got the shit.
I said, what time that other truck comes? Oh,
Right.
let them know right now. I'm home. I ain't going nowhere.
So
I'm
this is
like,
my last words to say, right? I
last remarks.
my last remarks. God loves you. No matter what you do, repent. He will forgive you, and you are His child, and He's gonna love you no matter what. And try to spread love everywhere you go. Forget what's going on with the world. Just make sure you do for you, and you spread love, and you're happy doing it. That's all I want to say. So I love everyone on here. Y'all have a blessed day. Keep it 100. I love to talk. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So I love to talk. See y'all later, guys. Love y'all.
Stay right there. And stay right there. I would say this though, what Sister Eyes love to talk is this that. For us as black people, I would say this. Yeah, I'm a well-rounded warrior. Yes, I'm going to fight for humanity and I'm going to fight for our people. That's never going to change. But it has to be a certain time that we have to change, y'all. It has to be a certain times that the black man and the black woman have to mend the hatred among us and keep the family strict because this world is not doing it. So that means what eyes love to talk, what she's saying is love. We got to get back loving each other because you know why? Because the devil is winning. Oh, I'm sorry. That's all right. That's all right. No problem. I said because you know why? It's okay. It's sometimes an act. So I'm just saying the devil is winning, and we cannot let the devil win, no matter what differences what we have. Oh, brother Nollywood, if you wants to come up, you can. But I would say this that for me, or I can say for me, I'm still going to grind. I'm still going to stand up against this evil system. That's never going to change. And then even as our people, even the ones that looks like us is against us, I'm going after them. Period. That's never going to change. But there's a way how to go about doing it, and it
Oh,
has to
I
be
locked myself.
changed. So you know what that means? That means she got a package.
No, not yet. I'm hoping this is
Oh,
it. Oh, I locked myself out my apartment.
you did?
Yes, I did.
Oh, why you do? So you can get back in, right?
I gotta call my son out the window. Ooh, it's UPS. This is. I'm sorry. Uh, for 104 apartment 302.
I got 124.
Oh, UPS? No. But y'all get UPS stuff?
No, never.
Okay, thank you. Stop laughing at me.
Yo, I'm like you, Oz. I'm that way. That's why I'm
I'm not
laughing. I'm like
playing.
you. I'm like you. I'm like a little kid. When you gonna bring my packet, we gonna fight.
Right. Damn, I meant to
I'm
not
with you.
lock myself
I'm
up.
with you. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, but shout out to God Nollywood. I did a chop up with him. It was powerful. I want you to go check it out. But what Sister Oz is saying, she is absolutely right. You know, it should be about love, man. It should be about love. You know, I'd say for me, with being with the miss and everything, and give me that reconnection. I'm not gonna give me that connection. And so now it's like people said, "Oh, underrated." You know, I see you much calm. I've been calm, but I just don't show it. But but I'm still going to be me. But at the same time, it has to be changed. It's got to be changed, and you have to change for the better. And if there's some that's not willing to be in righteousness, you gotta let them be. Like my brother Guy Nolly would, you know, hey, we brothers, so we men. So, but he said he told me underrated can't forget them. Just do the work. And so just do the
Right.
work. So do the work for righteousness. Okay, do the right for righteousness. Fuck it.
Because you can tell them all day what's going on with our people, with the family, with the world. And what they'll do is they'll act like you're lying and you're bugging. You get what I'm
That's what they
saying?
do to me.
Out
Yeah,
there like fight, fight, fight. They looking at you, but what are you doing? How
right.
you gonna tell us to fight, but what you're doing?
But I'm fighting though.
Right.
That's the
You
key.
know what I'm saying?
I'm fighting though. I'm putting my name. See, this is the thing that. See, I remember. See, maybe God not even he don't remember because we had this talk like a few years ago. Man, maybe he probably remember me. He said, "Andre, why you fight? Why you deal with some of our people who do not willing to fight, who's not willing to stay, who not willing to stay the same way like we are." I said, "Shit," and when he dropped it to me, I'm like, I'm like this. He was on my panel a few years ago, and I had to like, oh shit. This is what I'm like this. I'm like this. Oh shit. All jokes aside, the sister, I'm like, oh shit. He said, man, you worry, man. You need. I know your heart. I know your mind. I know. But why, bro? Cause these the same ones ain't gonna save you. They ain't gonna save us. I said, oh shit. I was like this. Oh shit. And I have to think. Like, you have to think because understand this though. When you walk in righteousness. You gotta let it manifest through here, through here, and out here. Through here, and out here. That's oh shit. I appreciate that, bro. You a true warrior too. So I have to understand. I have to switch it up, yo.
Right.
So now, if you ain't fucking you, excuse my language, you ain't fucking with the no one grinder. It's all right
Right.
because my grind never stops. It's just gonna go. Now, I hope that you get, oh yeah, I know he talking about, but if not, it's all right. Cause my grind gonna continue.
And that's all you do. Just do what's best for you. Just work for you. Don't worry about the ones that are not. I don't know who the ones that are not here. I don't care who not here. I can't
It's
think.
not, no. Let me change it. It's not the worry part. Let me explain to you. It's not the worry part. See, I've been at this, I'll say for me, I'm talking for me.
I know.
I've been at this for a long time. All right, so we talk. You know what I've been through. I put it out there. I've been at this for a long time. I'm a vet in this. And I can tell you, I got scars so for it. I got sick go for that. But it has to be a time. Yeah, you gotta think for yourself. And that's what Brother God Nighty would help me to understand. Even Brother She Stay Sleep TV talked to me too. So shout out to She Stays Sleep TV. He said, big bro, you gotta think about yourself. And salute to him. Because when a brother tells another brother, that means that brother actually had genuine love for you. They want you to be a winner. They want your health to be, they want your spiritual to be right. They want your health to be right. They want your emotion to be right. And also the most important thing, I mean not the most important thing, but the also important thing to be culturally sound important. And there's a few others had talked to me too. So if I don't remember, y'all know who you are. So don't worry about it. Y'all know who you are. But I'm just saying. I'm talking about brothers now. It has to be a time us as brothers that if other brothers who's not willing to fight and they all about that buck, they all about that puss, or they're about other things, let them be. They cannot be saved. It cannot be saved, but I had to understand. I had to have it. Like just like brother got in Hollywood and she stay asleep and brothers they had to and I had to this is a reminder because sometimes see people want to say this, right? Oh, you go, but sometimes the reminders could hurt too. Sometimes reminders is oh, shit. But you need it to rearrange it, to recharge or what's really important, right? And sometimes it hurts, sometimes no. But understand they know your potential. And they come from a good heart, they come from a genuine warrior heart. And I'm talking about as brothers. Sisters encourage me, they do it their own way. But I'm talking about brothers, they come from a genuine warrior heart. They want you to win in every way in life. Because we have to understand, and God not even has to fight this evil system, we have to be strong than ever. We have to stand up against it. We got to take our licks and we got to keep on ticking. Just as brother, the late great Gil Noble did, that we talked about it when he did a chopper with me, God and Hollywood. Gil Noble was taking it from mainstream media for years. And look, he still put, because he know the importance of our people. Even his fellow Caribbean brothers and sisters had went against him throughout the years. But he understand the urgency of African descent. I miss him. I miss him a lot. You know, I gotta tell the brother, not like last year when you talked about Gil Noble, when I cut the camera off, I was in tears, bro. I was in tears because Gil Noble was the man. Besides our fathers and uncles and all that, but on mainstream media, that was masculinity. He gave us the arts. He gave us political. He gave us social. Religion, all in one. Because he understands the urgency of African descent around the world. That we fail to talk about it to this day. Yeah, African righteousness, yes, sir. And that's what I've been saying, y'all, for all these years. I'm gonna grind it. You say things update, it ain't updating stuff like that. It can't happen. Why can't it happen? We seen it happen. Why all of a sudden these people no longer here? We use them. We treat them as dinosaurs, or like they messes, or what they bring to this world doesn't count. It does count. What is you talking about? What is your people outside the space, inside the space talking about? What the hell is you talking about? That these people that stuck their neck out for us of impossible times. Look at us as a people. Look what we had to endure, and we still here. But yeah, we got Gil Noble, man. Yeah, but we don't want to respect our ancestors like Gil Noble, Francis Crescent. And let me drop this on y'all too, on your some of your women, because I hear some of your women be yapping about this. There are women have fought for our rights too. That stand on the side of the black man too. And I know this is Women's Month and stuff. I know you see roles and stuff, but just understand this. I know you're not going to bring these women up because y'all don't care about black men. But I'm going to tell you one thing. There's two names you need to think of. The late great Fannie Lou Hamer and Nina Simone. Well, yeah, we still Michigan Girl, no, but yeah. Let me say it again. And even them simp, bro, them alphabet simps. Let me give y'all say them two names one more time. The late great Fannie Mae Hamer, and the late great Nina Simone. To their dying day, to their dying hour, they still fight for us as a people, not just women and girls. We can't leave our Megan Evans' wife fight for our people. They didn't pick that. Men cannot be allowed. They fight for the family. They fight for the family. The late great Della Reese, the late great Lena Horne. They fight for the family. And your simps out there co-host this garbage. And don't come at me talking about, oh, no one grind, don't respect women. I'm with the mess. What the fuck you talking about? See, for me, it's all about the truth. But see, in this world, in this society, any black woman that stand up for African family, they do not want to talk about. You don't have to listen to the number one. God Nollywood knows what I'm talking about because he talks about it throughout the years. But he banging on the man, right? Rightfully so. You notice that, right? Anything that women talk about, they always talk, oh, she's a she-ro. Look what the women done. But any woman that stick up for African families, they do not want to talk about it. All you do, listen. Listen. Like I said, channel your thick listening. Make sure your vision is clear. I stand on it. Fannie Lou Hamer was fighting for the delegates of Mississippi to be counted. But look, she's a black one. She had it, but she had of the delicacy to get our people counted of this racist Democratic. And at that time, there were dissy Democrats in the South. What do you think Lyndon Johnson is? He's a dissy Democrat. And it wasn't for the civil rights movement, had forced his hand, he was still who knows what it been. But he passed away at 69, you know. There's another story. But a late great favorite Lil Hamer, a fearless fearless black woman get beat up by white people and still fight. Cannot have no kids or nothing and fight for our people. But she don't care, huh? Nina Simone. I say one of the underrated pianists ever. Wrote great songs for our people and fight for the family. Young, gifted, and black. There are some people said that Nina Simone wrote that verse. But you know, Aretha Frank, the late great Aretha Franklin, she took it to the next level. But there are some people said that the late great Nina Simone saying this, saying that wrote that. Young, gifted, and black. Who did she was not talking about that young black girl? She told young black boys too. And you wonder why, like brothers like me, sometimes I look at some women and be shaking my head. And these sips out there, I shake my head. So y'all ain't built like me, man. Only a few built like me, man. Y'all don't hide this, man. Y'all don't hide that, man. I got the scars and the outer scars show it, man. Y'all hide this, man. Gotta hide this what I'm talking about, yo. You gotta learn to walk through the fire, y'all. You gotta learn to endure it and keep on fighting, y'all. At least I could do that for our ancestors, right? You can have all the money in the world. You can have the best cars, the best house in the world, but you ain't got this. I'm a well-rounded warrior. I'm that and plus more. I'm not afraid to talk about this evil system. Even right now, I ain't afraid of that. For what? But look what our ass had to overcome. Came, came, came talk about. Came to do a live on that. I ain't built like me, man. And people can say that, oh, you saying that, you all that. Okay. But you know, I ain't built like you. I ain't built like, God Hollywood and all that. Other brothers. You ain't built like us, man. You ain't built like us, man. And other ones. You ain't built like some of these sisters I hate. You ain't built like me. So keep on eating your chicken dinners and your expensive chicken dinners and your seafood dinners, and you want to go away to these conferences, or you want to be special on your job. Go ahead and see how far that's gonna get you while you throw everything, while you throw your family away, you throw your significant one away, and you throwing your family away. And the most important thing, you throwing people of African descent away. And you're not teaching your kids what's going on. Grown ass kids don't know do nothing. keep on sucking on your mama's titty and being, and also the ones be on your father's chest and fail to leave. This is the most sensitive society I've ever seen in my life. And trust me, when I came up, I came with some people that they make mistakes too. And trust me, there are players in our generation too. Yeah, they need to get called out too. Yes. Sensitive, can't say nothing. You can't say you did. You can't say. I say the truth. Oh, let me pray. I do that sometimes, y'all. I do that. But on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, God now would you can see my number, so you will reach out to me later on if you want. Or if you miss, up to you. But on behalf of my channel, The Underrated Darkness, yours truly, the #1 grinder, one of the best secret on social media. Believe that we put it down for a long time. Thanks for my brother ASAP, brother George. Hope everything is fine. Sister, I love to talk. Thanks for coming, and thanks for coming up. And this is the last morning real talk, part 54. I mean, and part 55 will be soon. Just remember, there's nothing wrong to embrace change, but just understand the constant build up for us as Africans to be free. No more, no less. On that note, this one is kiddos. Family, be well, be well, be well.